Hey everybody, so today I want to talk about something that it will be kind of unpopular, but hopefully fair. That's kind of the brand that I'm looking for. I was on Twitter and I saw a post where, of course, everyone right now is talking about how we should abolish the police force, specifically the police state that exists in America. And someone very poignantly brought out that before we can abolish the sort of police state that exists out there, we have to abolish our own internalized police force, which messed me up a little bit. I had truly believed in my heart of hearts, I was like, oh yeah, no, I don't need to really change too much about me to get on board with these different beliefs. Like, they're pretty obvious. Over-policing is bad. Too much money is being spent to stop people from doing that. It was super obvious until I realized something that I did believe, but it was reframed with this perspective that could only have existed out there if it had space and purchase in here. And that's for all of us. For us to even have a concept of over-policing to be mad at, we would need to know what that looks like. And for most people, their internal police force is their inner critic. And if I had $1 for every time I saw someone's inner critic get in the way of them showing up as an effective ally, I wouldn't need to sell this course because I would be a flobbity-jillionaire. Our inner critic is very powerful. It takes a lot of mental energy to run, and ultimately its goal is to not keep you... Its goal is to keep you alive, but not to necessarily get you towards that vision that you're looking for. And so the first step for a lot of people on their allyship journey is figuring out how to take messy action, daily messy action, being open to not getting it right. And to do that, you need to have that part of you that punishes you for getting things wrong, for not showing up perfect, for pretty much making any minor infraction, if that sounds familiar. You gotta get them offline. And specifically, you gotta find out what they need, what they would need from you to not feel like they have to do this anymore. So much of our work right now in dealing with the current over-policing crisis is just a huge plea to legislators to say, we don't actually need this amount of resources and energy and violence used to make sure that the safety that these people are trying to protect can happen. In fact, we don't have enough data to even show that this is effective. And so dismantling that involves imagining a future in which they weren't there that's positive. So much of why the police state exists right now is that we can't imagine a future without them, which is great for the police. And so is great for your inner critic. Your inner critic's job is to critique. And if there is nothing to critique, then they have no job and they have no reason to live. So it is your job as an aspiring ally to other people is to find out your inner critic, your inner police, find out how to give them a new job, how to rewrite what it is, what success looks like for them, to enroll them into your vision of your future as an ally and show them that you're gonna need to make some mistakes, and that how can you bring them online to help you learn from those mistakes and move forward to helping make a better future. Because if we don't have that, you're always gonna get stuck. You're gonna be stuck in the guilt, shame, avoidance spiral. You're going to be not able to move forward because you're so afraid of getting caught from yourself not being perfect. And that's what we do in Mastering the Game of Allyship. We find any part that is stopping you from showing up as a great ally, in this case, your inner critic. We go deep into what they want for you, because all parts want good things for you, and we find a way to align that desire with whatever vision that you have for yourself in the future. And we teach them how to grow developmentally. We get to find what level of development they're at and invite them experientially in an embodied way into new levels of development so that they can still keep their job, but they do it in a more humanitarian, more informed, loving way so that you can actually get where you want to go. So much of people's lack of allyship comes from the fact that they are fighting themselves. They are in an interior war trying to get resources to move forward, while another part of them is trying to hold them in space or even move them backwards. So if this sounds like a game that you want to stop playing and you want to play a different game, where you're moving towards your vision of the future, and that you've abolished your interior police and moved into hiring them maybe as security for your vision of the future. Their job could be, how are we staying in alignment with our values? Go ahead and sign up for Mastering the Game of Allyship. There's a link in the bio. Until September 1st, we will be offering a coupon, early bird coupon from our original offering, which will give you $350 off the price of $600 for the course. It's going up in September. So yeah, if this sounds like something you want to be a part of, shoot me a DM, sign up, and we'll get talking.